Let's go out to the first hole. This tee shot is looking good so far. This shot from about 190 yards.
Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. On the green, but some work to do. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
And this putt should go left to right here.
This putt's looking good and still looking good. Oh, so close. He's got this one for par. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Here's a look at the way things stand. He is currently in the tie for third place. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
A lot to like about that one. Looking to get up and down from here. Setting up here with a long putt. So close. A 3-footer coming up.
You know, some bogeys are good bogeys.
Okay, on to the next. And after that hole, he'll drop to 1 over for the event. The third hole is a par 3.
Downhill ever so slightly to a large green that runs from front to back right. Do not come up short or to the left. Water could be found.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
8 feet remain. That looked good all the way. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Get in.
An outside chance here.
Wow, she's nailed it.
Okay, as we make our way back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The fourth hole at Lone Grove is a par 5.
Back uphill for your tee shot, but down the hill ever so slightly for your second shot. Plenty of room around this green, but in order to make birdie and or eagle, your short game must be spot on.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
This one is clocking in at 45 feet.
Big sweeping hooking putt.
That's a pretty good putt from there.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Here's a putt to move into the top 5. And now back to even par for the tournament.
Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4.
Not a long par 4 here. The fairway cambers from left to right pretty steeply. Also chases away from you. Second shot slightly back up the hill. 3 bunkers behind it. Do not come up short of it, or CJ's Creek will be found.
From around 120 yards here. 3 strokes off the lead. Yep, that shot safely on the green. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's disappointing. It failed to reach the cup. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Probably the most challenging tee shot on this course. CJ's Creek down the entire left-hand side. Second shot, should it find the fairway, pretty straightforward, as this green complex is devoid of any hazards.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 2nd.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Yes!
That looked good the entire way, Luke. That shot was dialed in.
This is his 2nd shot. Just 2 shots behind. This one was flushed right at it. Will it go in? That's a golf shot. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for 3rd. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 7th is a par 3 with 3 greenside bunkers.
Long par 3 down the hill, but plenty of room to land your tee shot out to the left and have it camber onto the green.
I like that one. This is a long way home. John, give us a read on this putt.
This one should go up the hill and to the right.
A good chance to two-putt now.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
All right, here we are with a par opportunity. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Let's go over to 8, a par 4.
Slight dog leg from right to left. Fairway contours from right to left, making this a little bit narrower than it actually is. Second shot to a green that sits above the player with a large runoff area to the right-hand side.
That is going to work. Time now for an on-course update. Here's John.
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here with Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
You think about Tom Kim, he burst on the scene at the President's Cup in 2022, and he has just exploded since then.
And he's going to continue to get better each and every week as he gets to know these golf courses and becomes more comfortable with them. He's an extraordinary player.
Not a bad shot right there. This putt to get to 2 under par for the tournament. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Oh, I thought that was going down. 5 feet remain.
This for par.
While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 3rd. The 9th hole is a short par 5.
Dog legs from left to right. Just avoid those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot straight back up the hill. Dotted with 3 bunkers, but what a great opportunity to make a birdie on this closing hole in the front 9. That's a nice putt.
Time to get back to the course. Let's go down to Henny.
Yeah, this one. It's looking like a 230-yarder.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag. A chance to get to 2 under par.
So far, so good.
I can't believe that didn't go in for birdie. And just a tap in left for par. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is currently in the tie for 3rd place. That's a good one to build momentum on. This looks like a 190-yard shot. Currently trailing by 1. This is a 5-iron. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Let's check in with Henny.
This one's a 34-footer.
All right, not bad from there.
A lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
A chance here for par. While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 3rd.
On the tee of the par 3 11th.
Long par 3, back up the hill. It's got bunkers front and to the left. This green runs diagonally from left to right. Really difficult to get your tee shot close with the pins on the left-hand side.
Opting for the 5-iron. Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here.
Ah, what a shot from the bunker. Okay, time to return to the action. His second shot here. Just 1 stroke off the lead. And a par putt awaits him. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Good speed. This is going right at the hole.
Oh, you rotten thing.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Dog leg from right to left. Generous landing area, but that's when the big decision comes into play. Go for it or lay it up.
Rich, it's cool to see Colin Morikawa back right near the peak of his game, isn't he? He came out in such an explosive manner, put a couple of majors in his cabinet, and then has just found that game again. He's found that groove.
Yeah, he's robotic light, but that's not the way it is. He's tenacious. You know, he's one of these players that he's out there grinding it day after day, week after week, and enjoys the grind. And it pays off, obviously, because he's a multiple winner, multiple major championship winner. He loves the grind. He loves being out here. He loves the competition, and it shows. And you know, when you're playing alongside him or going up against him trying to win, you're going to have that tenacity. Not going to be a whole lot of chatter, and that's how he likes it.
He's cool, calm, and collected, isn't he?
He is. That's exactly right. Cool, calm, and collected.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This putt looks to be about 33 feet.
Ooh. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This for a bogey.
John, what's the line on this putt?
It looks like it'll start straight and then break a little to the right.
So close. And this one will be for double bogey. It's time to catch up with Tom Kim. What has the Korean been up to now?
Oh, look at how soft and subtle those hands are.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. A chance here to erase the double on the last and focus on hitting a great tee shot.
A dog leg from right to left. Big hitters are going to try and cut as much off of CJ's creek as possible, leaving themselves with a very short wedge shot to a pretty inviting green, it must be said.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Pretty good shot there.
Eight feet to the cup. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Only the longest in the game are able to get it home in two. You must find the fairway. Those that go for it, though, must be strategic in where they lay up, as this green has got a lot of movement to it and tough to get a chip shot close.
Well, that'll work there. Time to resume the play at the 10th hole.
This one's just over 150 yards, I would say. Oh, that will work for him.
Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Let's get back to it, shall we? Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, can be firm with this one up the hill, but it's going to move to the right as well.
Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
This one looks to be a big bender. What a disappointment. Unfortunately, that'll be a 3-putt par there. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
4 holes to go at Lone Grove. Here's the 15th.
Long par 4 back down the hill. Fairway tilts from right to left. Second shot to a green that chases away from you. But be mindful that water in the back comes into play should any shots chase away from you.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
11 feet to the cup. So close to a birdie. A par putt tap in. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. As we update the leaderboard, our featured player currently sits in 7th place. 4 greenside bunkers surround the 16th green.
I love this hole. Short par 3 with lots of movement, lots of danger, though, should you miss this green. Beautiful par 3.
This is a 9-iron on the way. On the green, that's always mission number 1. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
It's so frustrating to leave it short. And just to tap in as we move on to the next.
An absolute beauty of an approach.
Well, that is top shelf from Tom Kim.
Let's factor that into the leaderboard and take an updated look. Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader. That was really well played. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. You really got to hit the green there.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
That is the perfect position to leave it in.
Such soft hands.
4 feet left to the hole.
Crucial to save this par.
Let's check out some highlights from earlier in the round.
This is his third. Ooh, ever so close.
Let's take a quick moment to look at the updated leaderboard. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. That appears to be a very good line off the tee. Here's the second at 18. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. A chance here to move into the top 5. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, this putt's going to go down the hill and also break to the right.
On a nice line.
Well, he finished his round in second place, 2 strokes off the lead, and now a nervous wait in the clubhouse as the leader finishes their round. Well, Rich, we talked about the possibility of going back-to-back. It doesn't happen, but it was still a great fight.
No shame in finishing runner-up after coming off a victory last week. Unfortunately, back-to-back wins would have been a little sweeter, but still, great job.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The grand finale of the Norwood Invitational starts right now. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group, John McCarthy on the course as well. We've got an amazing day of action on tap. We're going to bring it all to you right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. Time for the second shot on the first hole.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
That's a great position to be in after that approach. He's got this putt for birdie. And after that hole, our featured player in second place trying to chase down Xander Schauffele. Let's go to the par 3 second.
Nothing like getting punched right in the jaw early in your round. Big bunker fronting this green. You got a little pot bunker there on the right hand side. The green sits up above the tee just a little bit. Lots of elevation, lots of fall offs. And whatever you do, please don't be long. Don't go swimming.
This is a 7-iron on the way. All right, the putter can come out now. Okay, a 15-footer remains.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
Wow. 4 feet remains.
Let's check in with Tiger Woods. Oh, this looks brilliant.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
Rich, when Tiger is playing like this, how intimidating is it for the rest of the field?
Well, I hope it's as intimidating as it was when I was out there trying to beat him, because these kids are now getting a taste of what it's like when Tiger is at his best. It's no fun. You don't want to play him when he's at his best.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. This putt is from 16 feet away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
He's looking for this to break left. I'm not sure what he saw on that one.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Let's update the leaderboard for you, and we've got 2 names at the top. Our featured player alongside Xander Schauffele. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Difficult tee shot right here. You've got water way left, but you got a bunker that runs all the way down the left-hand side of this hole. Small little bunker there in the middle of the fairway, but not really reachable. From the second shot, It's a pretty flat, generous, open area that you can run your golf ball up and onto, but anything out to the right-hand side will run off into a low area.
This one appears to be fairway bound. For more, we send it down to John.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd. This could go down.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. This shot from about 190 yards. Currently tied for the lead.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Okay, that's going to play. Here's a chance to get to 2 under par. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
Ah, this one is looking good. This has my attention. And it just slides by. And just to finish off the par. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first.
The 5th is a par 3, but there's, again, more challenges up there near that surface.
Once again, this green is raised up, so anything missing out to the left-hand side will find a low area. Also, a pretty significant spine running diagonally through this green. Trying to get it on the right section of the screen is pretty challenging.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. The 6th hole, a par 5, but is it gettable in 2?
Not really. This is a long par 5 here. Best played, I think, as a 3-shotter. Anything out to the right-hand side off the tee is just fine. But this is where it gets a little interesting. Do you lay it up short of this bunker here, or do you try and fit it in between those two right there? A decision must be made, and from there, that'll determine whether or not you can be aggressive for your 3rd shot, or you have to be a little on the conservative side.
This is his 2nd shot. All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard.
And he's down there. You got to read.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
That one went by with a bit of speed, didn't it?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer. No harm done. Nestled it up close.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
Putting for bogey here.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th.
That's a touch of class.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Most demanding tee shot on the golf course by a wide margin. You've got to lay it up down the left-hand side as close to the water as you can to avoid being blocked out by those trees on the right. Second shot is downhill to a green that is deep in length, not particularly wide, so you find the surface. Better make sure you hit it the right distance.
We want to take you back to the 6th hole earlier today.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game. Yes, it's in.
Setting this one up from about 100 yards away. Currently tied for the lead.
Oh, that is beautiful.
3 feet to the cup. There's a birdie, and that's just what the doctor ordered after bogey on the previous hole. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a 1-shot lead. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
And again, you've got another raised green that's surrounded by a large bunker out to the right and a small pot bunker on the left-hand side. Green runs pretty strong from back to front, making that front pin oh so much more difficult.
Five iron on the way.
Going with less club.
Hold on a second. Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation spot on all day. Awesome.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Now to 9, the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 5. Okay, that'll play.
That's a nice looking shot, that one. Just fading back into play. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still.
Okay, here we are again, back live.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Curling ever so gently right to left here.
Right on line, but just misses. Here's a putt to get to 4 under par. Henny is right there.
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
Premium on accuracy here as bunkers are down the right-hand side and just a little small one down the left to get your attention. From there, for the first time, we don't have any hazards around this green, but don't let that fool you. It drops off on all sides.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
And from around 135 yards,
This is a 9-iron on the way. All right, we can work with that. This putt is from 17 feet away.
he's got this one for birdie.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This putt is breaking right to left.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Finishing off that hole. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place.
But it's about now, Rich, when you stand on the 11th tee at Emery Beach, you're thinking, gee, I wish I'd bought the fishing rod instead of the golf clubs.
Luke, if you find the green here at the 11th, you've pushed your tee shot. There is no reason to try and find this green, as there is danger everywhere. Out to the left-hand side, a chip and a putt will do. One of the most challenging par threes anywhere.
Opting for the 5-wood. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And it's a 3-stroke advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. All right, the 12th, Rich. We feel like we've got a reprieve here.
Luke, can I get an amen? Finally, a hole that is gettable. Par 5, easily reached by almost everybody in the field. Once you find the fairway, the second shot just carried that little small pot bunker right there. And anything there out to the right is going to leave a really basic chip and putt.
That was wonderfully done. Currently -5. Currently in top spot. Gee, if this is up, it could be in. And it drops. And that takes him to 6 under.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 13th, Rich, they say is a drivable par 4, but that's not necessarily a wise play.
I'm not too sure anybody is going to try and find the surface here with their tee shots. So lay it up out to the right-hand side. Just a short iron for your second. Green perched well above the fairway. Anything missing to the left could find the water.
Standing over his second shot.
Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
And he needs this to save par. Currently 6 under for the event. The 14th requires some accuracy off the tee, Rich.
Yeah, this hole's got some length to it, doesn't it? Bunker down the right-hand side. You need to avoid that. Trees on the left can come and play with a truly wayward tee shot. Second shot, a big carry over a massive bunker. However, a user-friendly-ish type green with everything feeding in from the right-hand side.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. Let's return to live play now. Playing from around 230 yards. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one. This is testing. A big right to left slope.
Ooh, looking nice.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
And that's all she wrote. Currently at 6 under par overall.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4. That is a massive drive. Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here with Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th. Ooh, this is gonna work.
A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. This one will be from the first cut.
Nice out the rough here.
Sitting at 6 under. Currently leading this event. Oh, that was so close. Let's see if the player can manage a par.
I'm not sure there's much things more difficult, guys, than a short, little lefter.
That one drops, and now 6 under par with just a few holes left to play.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Here's the par 3 16th hole. This is a 9-iron on the way. I bet you there's a lot of balls in that water. This one is 5 feet away.
Yeah, he's looking at a bogey putt here.
That was close. And that will be a double bogey, which gives the rest of the field some hope.
Let's head over to the 15th hole, shall we? And here we have the Englishman, Matt Fitzpatrick. What's he got in front of him here? Could it be? Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Oh, beautiful touch there from just off the green. Nicely done.
Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. Our leader has done it again. Here's the second on 17. That's a tough one to swallow.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, that looked good. And a tap in left for par. And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots. Time for the tee shot at 18.
If you are going to go for this green in 2, you better be sure about what you are doing. A long par 5. Most of the players just a 3-shotter. You want to lay up into a very narrow area right there. But the 3rd shot, though, to a pretty inviting green, it must be said. But accuracy, as always, distance control, as always, imperative.
That was a really nice shot. It's just off the green. Time now for the 3rd. Currently with a 3-shot advantage. Hang on. Oh, that was close. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. This is a putt for the clubhouse lead. And as he sinks that putt, he will take over the clubhouse lead. but will it be enough to hold on? And the wait in the clubhouse is over. Our featured player has won. What a fantastic week. Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.
Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. It's a terrific day weather-wise. We're expecting all the action to be just as hot. Can't wait to see what happens out on the course. Let's get down to the first hole. And as we turn our attention to this featured group, word's starting to emanate that a rivalry is brewing between the featured player and the friendly giant that's Tony Finau.
Luke, it is true what you're hearing. It's quite unbelievable because Tony Finau is not only one of the nicest humans ever, but he's also one of the most talented humans ever. I just don't know what this featured player is up to.
Well, thanks, Henny. Our featured player certainly has their work cut out for them, taking on Tony Finau. Looking forward to seeing how it all plays out. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Not a bad play, that one. 14 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This one is breaking left to right.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up one, maybe two on this hole.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. This one's for birdie.
Don't be fooled by the short length. There is still a lot of movement here to the left.
Okay, let's head to the next. And as we move over to the next hole, Tommy Fleetwood is leading this event. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Going with the 5-wood. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Overcooked that one. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And as we head to the next, everyone is chasing Tommy Fleetwood, who currently leads this event. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Playing from around 240 yards. 1 stroke off the lead. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt to move into a share of first. Ooh, asking for a big break on this one. A bit long on that one.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Just 1 off the lead after that hole. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, that should find the bunker. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Tony Finau steadying himself over the ball. Currently 4 shots off the pace. We put a nice little fade on this. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Oh, almost went in. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Trying to save a par here.
And this one will be for bogey. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to this green. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Well, that's a handy shot. There's a lot of players out on tour that it's impossible to cheer against, but Tony Finau has to stand at the highest, doesn't he? He's a family man, he's a fun guy, he loves to dance, he's got a groove, he's got a swagger about him, and here he is once again delighting the fans.
Who says nice guys don't finish first has never met Tony Finau. Possibly, no, probably the most well-liked man on the PGA Tour. If you don't like Tony Finau, then I don't like you. Right? I mean, he's just this great character. I mean, and you see the smiles, but you know underneath, ooh, he wants to rip your heart out. He's got more passion for the game, I think, than anybody out there. And you can see it. You can see the intensity when he's hitting the shot. But as soon as it's over with, it's just all smiles once again. I can't say enough great things about this man. I love him to tears. And I'm always rooting for him. He's a guy that I want to root for. I want to see him win more and more and more.
A 7-footer right here. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped.
It's almost like a magnet for your golf ball.
You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Nicely done. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. And he's down there. You got to read.
Tough to tell because the break is so slight, but it will move left. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, what a putt. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This for a birdie.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And he moves to 3 under with that one. And with that hole behind us, our featured player is currently in first place with Tommy Fleetwood in second. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. Starting to work its way towards the cup.
Oh, what a great roll.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one. Gee, it's got some good speed about it.
Yeah!
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Sitting at 3 under par. Currently leading. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're threading it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Ooh. Always nice to have a birdie putt. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And he will move to 4 under par now. And with that hole behind us, our featured player is currently in first place with Tommy Fleetwood in second. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Wow, what a shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Oh, that's a high-quality shot from that area. Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. And back to the play, shall we? A chance to move to 5 under par. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's breaking left to right.
That's disappointing. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And now 4 under for the tournament. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Well, there he is, Rich, the lovable Tony Finau. He really is a fan favourite, and once again, he shows us why.
You know, what you don't see sometimes about Tony Finau is how intense of a competitor he truly is. You know, he might be all smiles out there on the golf course, walking around, looks like he's enjoying himself, which he is, but deep down, he wants to bury you. And not just bury you a little bit. He wants to take out that shovel and just keep on digging, baby. He is really one of these competitors out there that you don't see it, but you know that, oh no, Tony Finau, I got to go up against that guy. Ooh, you know, and he smiles at you and wait, you know, but yeah, no, he's a heck of a competitor.
Well, I don't mind this par putt.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Opting for the 5-wood. Unable to find the green on this one.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, be the right club today. That'll work.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
So close.
A par putt on the table.
It's a short putt, but it's moving to the left.
And with that, now at 5 under with a few holes to play.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Second shot here on the 16th.
Club up. I like this play.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Lining this one out from fairways. Oh, he's put a pure putt on this. Gotta like the look of this one. Oh, so close. Setting up for his third shot.
Currently leading by 3.
Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
And with that hole behind us, our featured player is currently in first place with Tommy Fleetwood in second. The par 3 17th requires a really strong tee shot, doesn't it, Rich?
That it does. Again, a very difficult par 3 with water all the way down the left-hand side. Just bail out to the right as best you can and rely on your short game to make that par.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Pretty sure this one's going to move pretty hard right to left.
Starts off looking good.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And down it goes. Leading by 3 strokes now. The finishing hole at TPC Louisiana, in my opinion, Rich, is a great one because, again, you can have anything from eagles all the way through to bogeys and worse.
Just avoid those little pot bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might be able to give it a whirl in 2. However, you got to be careful to, A, not miss it right, obviously, but even going too far left, you can really get an uncomfortable pitch shot from a low area left of the green.
This one's heading towards the putting surface. Will it get there? Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
And with that, he'll sign off on his round. Rich, there are some victories that stand out in your mind, and this one for me seems to be like that. That was a high-quality performance under all that duress.
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, it's goodbye for now.
hello, and a big, warm welcome from me, John McCarthy, to you for playing PGA Tour 2K25. Okay, it's time to really put your game face on. This is a ranked tour event, and we're competing against everybody else on the internet. Everyone. Hope you have a good round out there. Yep, that's going to do. Second shot here on the first. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. This is what our third shot's looking like. Ooh, right there. 6-foot putt. Oh, just slides by. All right, this one for double. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. Par 5 for our second hole. Best of luck to you. Ooh, extra distance happening here off the downslope. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. Ooh, you might not like where this one's going. You've got this left to save your par. I think this one's breaking just a bit to the right. Oh, come on. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. currently sitting at 3 over par. Okay, third hole, par 4. Let's go. Good job. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. This will be for bogey. Ooh, that was close. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. And you're currently 5 over for the day. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. That's safe. All right, 20 feet to go. Oh, come on. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. And we got a par 4 for our 5th. Oh, well, that's no good. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. This one's your 3rd. Here we go, par putt coming up. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Here is a 12-footer. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Looking good. Okay, in there with the bogey. And a 3-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. All right, par 4 for us on the 6th hole. Okay, second shot on the 6th. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. Well, better luck next time. Okay, 10 feet to go here. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Ooh. All right, triple bogey. Here's our look. Okay, that putt's done. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. Okay, 7th hole, par 4. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Okay, par 3 for the 8th. I think we're going left here. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. And we got a downhill putt that goes to the right. Oh. All right, you've got this for your double bogey. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. And the wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. I approve. And here's our second shot on the 9th. No good. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. This might not be enough out of the rough. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's get into that green. All right, this is your fourth shot. Okay, you need this to go, this to save par. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. Starting this one out pretty good. Still going good. Oh no, I hoped that would go another way. Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard, see where everyone's standing at the moment. And our leader currently is enjoying a 5-stroke lead on the rest of the pack. And the back nine begins with a par 4. Okay, we're setting up in the rough, but it appears to be not a bad lie. And we're going right of the pin. Okay, you landed that little ball on the green. That's step one. Now you got a big putt to deal with. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. We got faith in you. Double breaker. It goes left, then right. Ouch. Let's well, regroup. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. Going up the hill and to the left. Oh my, that's too bad. All right, this putt for double bogey. All right, that putt will go. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. Now kicking off a par 5 here on the 11th. Oh, something went amiss. Well, you didn't hit that one perfectly. Setting up here from the deep stuff. I think we're coming up a bit short here. That was well played. This one's just a 3-foot putt. It's just a short putt, but it does move to the right. And that'll drop. A 1-stroke lead for our leader today. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. What happened there? That sounded a little bit off.